Hello, this is Solar Dice, and I just wanted to show you guys the progress on my new world, Zermyth, starting with Kemigami no Machi. Now this place is the real version versus the version that you guys have seen in older videos is basically the city version of this, which is made from memory of this place, because in the past, this place actually got destroyed, and they wanted to have some kind of memory sake for it, so that it wasn't fully forgotten. I mean, as you can see, there's part of this castle. I'm sorry, it went by pretty fast. I didn't finish the back. I only built a little bit here and there, like the hot springs and a few buildings. This place I didn't really add a whole lot to, versus the other places you'll see that I built, well, as this video goes on. I'm still very proud of it, especially that dock. And over here, Chastity made this. This is the underground part. It is beautiful. It is a lovely mine. I'm so proud of her for making it, and she has really helped me a lot with it. Next up, we have Kyushu, made by Manny, also known as Kitsune. And I did help here and there, mostly here fixing up the mountain a bit. But he did most of the work. He did pretty well. I really like the design he's going for, a nice Japanese style. The other one is a Japanese style as well, but his is more like a casino, big city, kind of Los Angeles, Japanese area. Last but not least, Roseworth. I've worked very hard on this place, and here is some of the progress. Most of the progress is shown on here. Currently, I'm making the roof, because I do build weirdly. I always build, well, I don't always do this, but sometimes I'll build the roof first before I decide to actually build the building itself. Mostly because it helps me to figure out how wide I need to make sure that the roof fits with it. I don't always do this. It really just depends on what I'm deciding to do. Like, if I already have the roof design in mind, I'll do it first. If I don't start at the roof. I just start at the front. I mean, I generally start at the front of buildings and then build on. It's just how I build. It's kind of weird. But, I hope you enjoy this. Most of this video is Roseworth because I recorded a lot as I did it, and I really wanted to show the progress of the world. This is only part 1 anyway. There will be a part 2. I'm working on it, especially because we've done a lot of work since then. And right now, currently, what you were just seeing is I'm scaling it out. This thing, the structure block you were just seeing, right now I'm just making the side. I already made the other side of the roof. Basically, what this does, the structure block that you just seen, the little purple thing, and you see like a little line around, that white line, whatever you place there and you save, it will save forever, and then you could place the structure block again, press load, you know, after you put it in the name, whatever you named it, and you could just place it wherever you want. It very much helps me. I've been using it a lot. It's a great tool for Minecraft, especially when you build something and then you realize, oh, I want to move it. See, this is what I'm currently doing. I'm naming it right now. And then I look at the picture. It shows how much is on there. The little X, Y, and Z, that's just to make sure that you get the whole thing. You put in the right coordinates. And then you save it. And then I'm pressing load here. I'm not going to actually load it in, but I'm going to see how big it is to make sure that it would fit. That's basically what I was doing. Here I'm typing it again, but I'm adding A so that it will save as air, so I can get rid of the bottom bit. I know I'm talking very fast, it's just I speeded this bit up, and I want to make sure I get it all in. Now in this, I'm actually starting the front of the castle, and just trying to figure out, well, the style I'm going for, as you can tell. Me messing with it a bit here and there. And then I'll work on the stairs. I was having a little bit of lagging problems, but it really wasn't that bad. Right there is going to be a flower bed. Right here is going to be the stairs. It turns out pretty wonderful. You'll be surprised how it turns out. Unless you know my style or my builds, and you might be impressed. I don't know. If you're not, that's okay too. I'm just personally very proud of it. especially how long it took. And I was motivated to finish it. Well, I didn't finish the whole castle. I didn't really finish the back of it in some rooms. But I did build quite a bit. And I really didn't have any help with it. Well, not of the main island. But with, the little island that's off the coast, I would say, I had Chastity and Minnie's help changing the sand to dirt. And right here I'm making my second tower. This tower, I mean, both the towers are pretty much the same. Although this one I ended up making the top a bit weird, as you could tell. I didn't make it fully around. That's because where I didn't make it is where the line was from the structure block, as you could see, like the white line. And I thought when I put on the roof it might run into it and just destroy it anyway. So I didn't end up placing it. I mean, that's just what happens when you place the roof, or like whatever you save, it can destroy what's in the way of it. So you gotta be careful with that. It ended up not really being a problem, so me doing this in the past really didn't matter. It still turned out pretty good though. I mean, it's weird right now, but it turns out like the normal one. This is on the side of the castle, where I'm trying to build like a flower bed, but a small one. Just seeing if I end up liking it, and I kept it. And then this is basically like a porch. It's like how the front is with the porch, only it's on the side. Here's the ending result of it. Right there, I'm working on the stairs. I didn't really show much of the front, especially when I finished it. I'll show it at the end of the video. So, if you're generally curious, you better stay to the end, unless you'll never see. Right here, I'm putting some carpet to add design to the stairs so it's not as boring. I end up changing that red carpet to a black instead, because the red kind of didn't match with the rest of the theme. You know, with like the checkered floor you can partially see. I'm really proud of these stairs. They're like the first time I actually made like these kind of stairs, I guess you would say. But I mean, they turned out pretty good, especially with my different experiences with Minecraft. I really do enjoy this game, especially because I can actually build in it and actually build what I want to build in it. It's a very fun experience. Although a lot of people have hard times building. It does happen. I was thinking about having like tutorial videos on how to build simple or interesting things. But personally, I don't think I could do a tutorial, because I change my mind multiple times as I'm building something, that even if I had it built before and I was rebuilding it to give the tutorial, I would confuse everybody. There's the partial ending result of the stairs. Here I end up working on the top bit of the stairs, but not the full like ceiling bit. This is just so that I can have more of like a balcony. This bit is the cathedral roof. It took me a bit. It was kind of plain at first, but it does end up being very nice. Especially when I show you the ending result of the castle itself, because I will walk around at the very end of the video. And then eventually, when part 2 comes around, I'll be able to show you more work that I've done, and the work that others have done. I mean, everybody's worked pretty hard on this world. For example, my friend Rose, she has made this island. It's a very fantasy-like island. I'll have to show you in the future. I can't explain too much about it, otherwise it will be spoilers. Joker, he started making like a Chinese area. It's looking pretty good, but he hasn't really made a whole lot. You'll see all these in part 2 whenever it's, you know, made. It probably won't be for a while, since, well, I mean, it really just depends. I had to put all the stuff together to see if it is big enough to be another video, but probably not yet. At least not for a couple months, or maybe less, I don't know. And this is just me looking around the cathedral. I was so happy when I got part of it done. I was like, yes! I'm putting more detail into here. And, I mean, look at that. It looks nice. Obviously, it turns out better than that, but you'll see at the very end. The things that won't be in this video are things that have happened after this video. This video is kind of old-ish, but not super old. It's just it took a while to add all these things together and show the progress that has happened. Right here is me working on the first house of this place. I got tired of the castles, so it's reasonable. And after I'm done showing you this one, I will be building another house. But for now, I'll stop talking so that you can listen to the music. Hello again. This is basically what I built. This is everything pretty much finished for now. Right here is my first house. We got some furniture. It's not like fully modernized, but it works. We got some crazy floor going on. Here is the kitchen. I'm so proud of this kitchen. It is so beautiful. I worked so hard on this. I love this design. And then we go over here into the guest bedroom. Guest bedroom is kind of boring. I just thought it would be okay to be boring since it's literally just for guests. Then heading towards the stairs, we have a painting on the side there. We go up here, and you know, it's a room to separate all the rooms, and you can go in here. This is a bathroom, a fancy little bathroom. It got some candles in the corner for a nice smelling bathroom, even though it's gonna smell pretty bad since, well, the toilet is basically a bucket. Anyway, we go over here. This is the master bedroom. It's still kind of small, but it's what I could fit in here. has lovely windows to look out to the view, which I really enjoyed. And I like the little ceiling, even though it's not something extremely fancy. Out here is basically like the outdoor kind of porch balcony thing. We got flower beds, we got a cool top bit. I don't know what that's called, those wooden things. We can go over here on this path. This one has a flower bed. This building is pretty neat. Kind of plain in the inside right now. Over here is a place. I don't know what it was gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a house or a store. Won't figure it out. I know I'm not currently on that right now. I'm just saying that before I forget. This is just another building. Don't know what's gonna be. It's kind of boring on the inside. I don't know if it's gonna be a restaurant or what. As for this building over here, it is a restaurant. It has a little top part that I really like. Kind of like a little garden with just a table that is separated from the rest on the inside. It got checkered floor. It has a little kitchen. It's a smaller restaurant, but it works. It got kind of like roofs here. I know that's not really medieval, but I still really like it. Here's the top part. You know, you got a seat with an umbrella. Got a little garden, just like I was saying earlier. Very cute and separate. This is my tiny little bookstore, books filled with hooks. It's very cute, and I don't really need any more bookstores, so this is pretty much it. Other than the library that's inside the castle, which I will show you in a bit. For now, here's the front of the castle finally. I know if you've been waiting for it. It's very nice. Here's the side. I really like the side more than the front, to be honest with you. I mean, it's kind of plain, but it has enough detail to feel alive in a way. Here's the roof. Nothing much to it. I mean, it's pretty much the same design as the front, only extended out. This is the porch. Here is the tower door. I don't have a door here or lights yet. The spiral stairs fit perfectly. And you could just go right through the middle to fly through if you want to, if you're in creative. Bell up here to alarm people. You know, just simple design that works. The other tower is pretty much the same. Now heading inside, this is the ballroom. We got some beautiful chandeliers, a nice roof. And, well, I mean, there's the little one, and here's the bigger chandelier. Got a little top floor, so people could look down. I'm gonna add tables later on. I haven't got around to it. You know, here's the stairs from earlier. Here is the cathedral. Well, / throne room. We have the organ. I think that's what those are called. It's very nice. And on top of it is a window so that people could look down if they're on the second floor. Here's a window again, and a door this time. On the other side won't have a room, an actual door to it. Over here is the throne. I really enjoy the windows behind it. Heading up the stairs, we have the top of the ballroom you can see. It's kind of plain right now. We do have some empty space like in the corner there. Don't know what to do with it yet. And then this, well, there's some seats. I love these little tiny chandeliers. Got a painting up here. Some decorations. Just fits so nicely together. And then we can go up those stairs in a bit. As you can tell, this is the window that you can see into the cathedral that I was showing earlier. And then we go up these stairs. And this, oh my friends, well, this is a bathroom. And it's kind of the best I could do for a medieval bathroom. You know, we got all the buckets and the sink that actually doesn't have plumbing. Out here is supposed to be where a garden's going to be on the roof. On this side isn't really done, but it's pretty much the same as the other side. Going down here There's the middle door, and the other two doors, but all of them lead the same way. This is the library. Now this is one of my favorite places in the castle so far. It is very nice and not really large, but a good scale library in my opinion. We got some fancy chairs, well, more like couches, and, you know, some simple chandeliers. We can go up here. We'll go around, you know, look at the different design around. I really like the symbol lights. Works just fine. Back there, you know, you check out your books. And over here is pretty much the same, only it's on the opposite side. Here's another hallway. It's basically the same as the top floor, only wider and bigger. We have more stuff on the top here, more paintings. Obviously, these aren't actual paintings, but these are how I make my paintings in Minecraft, so that, you know, it's more interesting. Going down here, we have where a room's going to be. Have not made it, but I do have a balcony here. Well, slash porch, whatever you want to call it. Very nice little view. That's another tower. And this is just back outside. Well, to the side. I do really like the little side door. Up here is a window so you can check out the library. It's kind of creepy. But this goes right into the cathedral. I didn't show this earlier, but that was the one room you can actually go to from the cathedral. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very proud of this, and I'll see you next time. I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure you check out my other videos.